Hello. The following video is a day in the life of myself and kind of Corey during the coronavirus outbreak of 2020. Not everything's exciting that happens in this video, and this is probably one of the more boring entries that I've done of this series so far. But hey, it's a good glimpse into my psyche and kind of everything that happens on a day-by-day basis. So thank you for all the support that this series has gotten so far. I really mean it. It's one of the most successful series I've ever done, so it's pretty awesome that everybody seems to be enjoying it. So now, sit back, relax, and enjoy week 6 of the Quarantine Chronicles. Another packed day here in my apartment complex. People playing music. Looks like having a grill out over there. Staying as busy as you can at home. That's what I'm trying to do at this point. Hey everybody, it is the beginning of a new week, day 35 of the quarantine. And today is the first day that I'm officially unemployed. It's kind of a weird feeling, but I mean, it's no different than things have been. It's just, at least then, like, I had a job, and I know I have a job to go back to when the parks reopen, but it's just an odd feeling that you literally don't have a job right now. There's nothing I can do. Now I just have to literally wait, hope that unemployment kicks in before too long. Yeah, things are gonna be rough the next few weeks. Everything's changing, some hopefully for the better, sooner than later. I'm walking over to my favorite spot to sit down and take a look at the water. I'll probably walk around my complex a little bit too, just to kind of stretch my legs. I haven't been exercising, and I really should be. At least before, I could do a lot of walking at work. Now I literally have nowhere to go, so I figure a nice walk around my complex would do some good. So let's take a seat, look at the water, and then go walk around for a few minutes. Some of the fugly ducks sailing by in the pond. I call them fugly ducks because they got these like red things sticking out of their faces. I know that's just the type of duck they are, but they're not the most eye-catching, that's for sure. And over here we got this bird. Nice waiting to catch some fish. Kind of cool. It's calm today. Less ripples on the water. Nothing crazy going on. It's nice. So I will say, even though things are very much out of my control, and that's kind of a concern, at least today's been kind of nice. I got some Taco Bell delivered to try the new Doritos Locos Flamin' Hot Taco, which is in a future taste test in a couple weeks. Yes, I know, a couple weeks. That's because that's how far in advance I've mapped out videos. So there's a lot of stuff coming, that's for sure. Anyway, they messed up on my order, so I actually got most of it refunded, which is kind of nice. So I ended up paying $6 for a lot of food, which is nice. On top of that, I finally got turnips on Animal Crossing, and I already sold them all, made like 400,000 bells in the game, and was able to pay off my home loan, expand my home, and paid off a bridge that I was working on. So my Animal Crossing island is already doing quite well. And then I've also been doing some big progression in Persona. Both of those games are really great for the times we're in right now, just because Persona is this massive RPG that takes 100 hours or so to finish, but a lot of the game is a daily routine. Like, some of it you could go out and adventuring, or you could do stuff like get a part-time job to earn some money, go hang out with your friends to build relationships. You can, read books to make yourself more intelligent, or watch movies to improve different stats. A lot of it's about routines. And of course, Animal Crossing, most of it's about routines, because you have to go around your island, say hi to everybody, do this stuff on a daily basis to continue your routine. And I love that about both of them. So that's part of why I think I've gravitated to those games so much, is because they're all about routines. And we live in a day and age right now where we really don't have a daily routine besides staying at home. What used to be our daily routine is completely toast. And it's going to be really weird when the day comes we have to go back to our old routines, getting used to them again. I think the hardest thing is the sleep schedule. I'm naturally a night owl, so usually back before I worked in the mornings, I stayed up till 1-2 o'clock in the morning, and I stopped doing that because I worked 8 o'clock in the morning or so. So I usually stayed up till about 11, maybe 12. Nowadays I stay up till 1 or 2, wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning, maybe 11. Some days I've woken up after noon, because why not? There's no reason not to at this point. And it's going to be really odd to try to get back to a regular routine. It is what it is. So I think I'm going to take a few more minutes, continue to walk around my complex just to get a little exercise, because again, I haven't exercised lately and I really should be. So I'm going to do that and then probably do it for today's check-in. Hey everybody, it is day 36 of the quarantine, and I'm in bed, getting ready to chill some more. Today is kind of a special day, although not for any particular reason that I make use of. Today is 420. Not only that, but it's 420 in 420. So it's April 2020 and it's 420. I don't really care. I think it's kind of funny. The normal festivities that one would enjoy on 420, myself and Corey do not partake in at all. Have no interest in whatsoever. Those of you who do, I guess enjoy, but not my thing. So I've basically just been chilling at home, played more Persona, did some upgrades on my island on Animal Crossing. That's about it. Other than that, not too much is going on. It's been kind of a boring day. Right now, I'm a little concerned because my back has been giving me problems, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do to fix it. It's a little concerning just because I know when I go back to work, I need my back to be able to hold up, and it hasn't been doing so great lately. So I might try to go see a chiropractor. I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to take it easy and not put too much strain on my back, but at the same time, I want to start walking or going out and doing some more physical things, because all this sitting around gets really boring after a while. So I want to actually go out and start walking or doing some kind of basic exercise, but I'm concerned my back might not take it. So I don't know. See what happens, but I think I'm just gonna relax, enjoy the rest of 420 on 420, not doing anything in particular. Also, I have to film a video for tomorrow, which you already know what it is, but it's going to be pretty good, hopefully. So Corey and I practiced yesterday, and it turned out pretty well. So we're going to film it tonight, and then the video will release tomorrow on the 10th anniversary of Single Riders. So that video is going to be great. I hope you'll enjoy it. Hello everybody, it is day 37 of the quarantine. Today is also a very important day in my personal history, because today is the official 10-year anniversary of the Disney Points performance of Single Riders, which was a parody song that myself, Corey, and our buddy Joey wrote and performed at Night of Stars 2010. Night of Stars, of course, is the talent show for Disney College Program cast members. So we wrote and performed this song at the House of Blues 10 years ago. It went viral. It was a big part of our college program experience, and pretty awesome. We did pretty well. Came across these. This is the trophy for Best Duo or Group Act. So we won an award. We got basically a standing ovation, and it was awesome. One of the coolest things I can say I've done basically in my life. It was really, really great. So we celebrated by, of course, performing a reunion show, so to speak, where me and Corey performed the entire song, uploaded the video on both this channel, and we uploaded a sing-along version on my original channel, which is Rooster's Crow Films. You can subscribe to that channel if you want. I don't upload stuff there often, but I changed it to Rooster's Crow Films because I eventually want to start uploading like narrative content on that channel. So this channel is always going to be focused on more like daily life, taste tests, like spur of the moment stuff, and then that channel is going to be narrative driven stuff. Of course, I'm not there yet, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah, today was pretty fun. We got to kind of celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Single Writers, doing that song. I've watched the video several times. It turned out really well. Figured I'd give you some cool, like, behind-the-scenes stuff about that. So if you haven't checked out the video, the original, the sing-along, or the 10th anniversary video, you can check them out. Links are in the description for the 10th anniversary video for everything, so definitely check those out. But I'm going to show you a very important prop that we used in the original show and then again in the 10th anniversary show, and show you some of the details that we put into our performance. So this oversized Fast Pass was actually a prop that we used back in 2010, and we used it again for the rehearsal or reunion show. And we used it again for the reunion show. And what's really cool about it is, of course, this is modeled after the original Test Track Fast Pass, back when we had paper Fast Passes. Corey has one for Rock and Roller Coaster, and then Joey had one for Expedition Everest. The reason why we selected those three is because those were the three attractions at the time that had single rider lines in all of Walt Disney World. You'll also notice that the Fast Passes are dated for April 21st, 2010. That was actually the day of the performance. So we put a lot of little details into the show. We also wore costumes for Test Track, Everest, and Rock and Roller Coaster, again, to symbolize those three single rider lines that they had at the time. Of course, now there's more, but back then there was only three. So kind of cool little details they may not have known before. In terms of anything else going on today, not much has happened. I played a lot of Persona. I played some Animal Crossing. Corey and I spent like 2 hours just looking at terrible games on the eShop on Switch. That was fun. I actually bought two and spent a total of 36 cents, I think, on them. So that was kind of fun. I haven't heard anything from unemployment. Probably not going to hear anything for at least a week or two. So at this point, all I can do is just kind of wait. So hopefully I'll hear back in not too distant future. But I still have a little bit of a check coming this week, and then that's it until unemployment shows up. So thankfully I have plenty of money, so I should be able to at least survive for the next few weeks, but hopefully it doesn't take too much longer because it's going to be rough otherwise. So that's day 37. Hopefully things will be more exciting for the rest of the week, but that's what I got right now. Hey everybody. It is day 38 of the quarantine. And I'm once again in bed because I really didn't have anything particularly exciting happen today. It was another same old kind of day. I am trying to grow a mustache. It's probably a bad idea, but I got nothing really else going on, so might as well experiment. So I'm trying to see how I would look with a mustache. Probably bad, and I'll probably shave it off, but why not? In terms of what I did today, played more Persona, played more Animal Crossing. Persona, I got to pretty far into the third palace, which is good. I'm enjoying that game like exponentially more every day I play. It's so good. If you have a PS5, please pick up Persona 5 Royal. It's excellent. I think it's the PS5, actually. I meant PS4. If you have a PS4, please pick up Persona 5 Royal. It's pretty fantastic. Honestly, it's the most enjoyable game I've played in a very long time, especially for a story-driven game, so highly recommend it. Animal Crossing, I had my first visitor. Got some more oranges that I planted, so I'm going to have all kinds of fruit trees on my island soon. And apparently there's a new event and new updates coming tomorrow, so I'll have stuff to do. Tomorrow is actually going to be pretty exciting because I'm going to go grocery shopping, which is always an adventure. I'm going to have stuff to do in my games, and it's the NFL draft. which I'm going to watch. And even though there's no sports on right now, I always love watching the NFL draft because it's kind of exciting. So, and this year is going to be pretty cool too. So we'll see what happens. So I'll watch that, and it'll be at least a little more eventful than today. But other than that, I really haven't done much. Just chilled at home, played games, and relaxed. So it is what it is. Not an exciting day, but not every day can be nowadays. So. Hey everybody, it is day 39 of the quarantine, and once again, I didn't do anything particularly productive. I was gonna go grocery shopping and I was gonna do laundry today, but I ended up deciding not to just because I didn't want to. I guess that's the main thing. I am gonna do them both tomorrow. Did watch the NFL draft, which was fun. It wasn't nearly as exciting as I hoped it was gonna be. I was expecting a lot of drama and intrigue, and there was a little bit, but it wasn't nearly as interesting as I expected / hoped it would be. I think the Bucks took an offensive lineman, which is great, and that's going to help Tom Brady out a lot. The Dolphins did get Tua Tagovailoa. That's going to be awesome for them. So it was fine. I enjoyed watching the draft, even though nothing really happened. And then I made a lot of progress in Animal Crossing today. I got shrubs. I unlocked the ability to hold a KK Slider concert, which I will be doing probably in the next few days. Did a few other things, and then I also beat the third palace in Persona 5 Royal. So made some good progress in my gaming. My mustache is growing in a little bit more. You can kind of see it. I mean, my facial hair doesn't darken that well, so it's usually pretty light, but like you can see that I have a little more facial hair on my mustache area than the rest of my face, so hopefully eventually will actually grow in. But yeah, so that's really what happened today. Hopefully tomorrow will be more interesting when I actually go out and go grocery shopping, but for now, nothing really exciting. Yep, another rainy day. Hey everybody, it's day 40, and I was actually gonna do errands today, but that's not happening because it's been raining and lightning and thundering all day. It's actually been pretty intense. Last night, there was like a ridiculously loud lightning strike that woke me up in the middle of the night. I had trouble falling asleep after that. Pretty much all day it's been like this. Rainy, cloudy, lightning, thundering. Not great. So because of that, I'm not doing anything. I'm staying home. But maybe tomorrow I'll finally go out and go grocery shopping, get a couple errands I need done. But today, I guess it's another day of staying at home and doing what I've been doing every day. But hey, more NFL draft tonight, so I'm excited about that. But other than that, just, same old, same old. Day 41 of the quarantine. And as you can see, I'm finally at Walmart. It's packed, but there's no line outside, so wonder if something changed? I don't know, but I'm gonna go inside and find out. So toilet paper watch today. They actually have a little bit left. I guess they got some in this morning. I'll have to call Corey and find out if we actually need some more, but I might actually get some toilet paper today. So we'll see what happens, but that's good, positive. They also, for the first time in a while, had skim milk, which is also a rarity nowadays. So pretty solid shopping run so far. Got some new stuff for taste tests and got a few more things to look for. So that was actually a pretty quick and painless trip to Walmart. There wasn't a line outside. I got everything I needed fairly quickly. It was fairly busy in there, but in terms of what I needed to find, I found everything I was looking for. So that's good. So it's nice every once in a while to have a pretty simple trip to the grocery store. So now I'm gonna head home and see what the rest of the day brings. The sun's starting to set. Has a really nice light off the water. my favorite reflection spot. That's one thing I can say that I'm pretty happy about with this whole thing going on, is I found a really nice spot to just kind of relax and enjoy nature. I'm sure I'll be coming back here even after this whole thing is over. It's a good place to sit and reflect. So aside from my Walmart adventure this morning, didn't do a whole lot today. Played more Persona, played more Animal Crossing, did some more advancements to my island. I'm gonna try to actually invite more people to come by and visit my island, which I haven't really done. I know that's a big part of Animal Crossing, is you're supposed to invite people to visit your island, so I'm gonna try to start doing that from here on out, and maybe they'll bring some cool stuff I don't have. So that's fun. Other than that, just chilling, relaxing. We did get some kind of interesting news yesterday after I filmed yesterday's video. I got an email that basically talked about what's going on with my unemployment application. And it appears like they're all of the Disney applications are in the system, but we still have to wait until they can process all the applications that were put in before us, which there's quite a few of them. And then we're later going to receive an email letting us know when we can finish filling out our application and start applying for unemployment. Could be a while, and that's scary. I think in terms of my finances, like, I'll be okay for a while. That $1,200 helped, and I've been, for the most part, pretty good at saving my money, although I've spent a lot of money on delivery food. Probably shouldn't do that as much, and I'm going to try to cut back. But I should be okay for a little while. Definitely going to have to talk to my apartment complex, because I was hoping I'd at least get some money before rent is due, and I don't think that's going to happen anymore. So I'll talk to them and see if I can, like, maybe make a partial payment and then pay the rest when we actually get our unemployment check. Hopefully that will work. I think it will. But we're at the point now, and this is the part that I tend to hate the most of any situation, where I can do nothing. I'm very much one of those people where I'm a hands-on person. I like to take charge and accomplish things with my own two hands. And in this particular situation, there's literally nothing I can do. I have to sit back and wait for the unemployment system to work itself out. And hopefully in the not too distant future, I will start having income again. But for now, I just have to survive on what I've got, which, I mean, I've got a good amount of money right now, which is nice. But, I mean, it's not going to last forever, and I certainly am going to need more money sooner rather than later so I can pay some bills and try to get things on a better track. Sad I missed it when I was talking, but this duck just, like, flew onto the pond. Had, like, kind of a crash landing. It was pretty cool, actually. I also saw some balloons flying over there. So I feel like I'm missing all the good stuff today. But either way, it's just nice to sit out here and enjoy the water, enjoy the kind of magic hour lighting. See those reflections on the ripples? It's nice and it's calming. So yeah, that's basically all I can do at this point, and it's kind of frustrating. I don't know how this series is going to go from here on out, just because I really don't have a lot of things going on, especially until unemployment starts actually coming in. There's going to be less and less for me to cover, but I mean, I'm still going to cover everything that happens, and, you know, hopefully things will be more exciting than this week. This week was pretty boring, to be honest, and I apologize for that, but you can't control what happens in real life. We'll see. Hopefully next week will be more exciting, but in a good way of exciting and not exciting. I don't know what I'm saying here. That is going to do it for this episode of the Quarantine Chronicles. Thank you for watching. If you have not already done so, please hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell. That way you will know when each video drops. We're currently trying to hit 600 subscribers by the end of the month. Yes, I know I originally said 1,000. That's not going to happen, unfortunately, unless we get a huge surge. But hey, I'd love it if it did. So please subscribe if you have not done so. Recommend your friends subscribe as well. That way we can at least hit 600 before the end of the month, which is a big milestone. Remember, new videos on this channel air every single day at noon Eastern time. That way you'll be able to know exactly when we have new videos, is by subscribing. clicking that notification bell, and checking in every day at noon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on next week's Quarantine Chronicles.